going to do our top 10 running backs. Let's do same order, 10 to 1. You go first.
Cool. Number 10, I have Saquon Barkley.
Nice.
I kind of struggled with my 10 spot, and I was thinking of putting a few other guys in there, but he is such a stud. He's just so injury prone. But
right.
if he is playing, he is the Giants' offense,
Yeah.
So if his ACL can stay healthy and he can stay healthy, I mean, he is the Giants. So.
I mean, Saquon Barkley has literally killed me 2 years in a row. I drafted him in the first round 2 years in a row, and he gets hurt both years. Fucking hurts my heart.
Yeah.
But I have him up there too. But my first at number 10, and this one is kind of dropped because as of today, Carson Wentz, the Colts quarterback, who Colts were kind of the team I was looking at, but Carson Wentz now out 5 to 12 weeks with a foot injury. But they have the best offensive line in the league, them and the Browns. But so if they had a quarterback, Jonathan Taylor would be a little bit higher. But I'm going with number 10, Jonathan Taylor, second-year running back out of Wisconsin. Indianapolis Colts, Jonathan Taylor. Let's go.
Yeah, he's actually my number 9 spot, Jonathan Taylor. He was a rookie last year, kind of fought for that number 1 spot, and he achieved it. He's definitely their number 1 running back prospect going into this year. So, yeah.
What's funny, we actually have flip-flop. So, he has number 9, Jonathan Taylor. I have number 9, Saquon Barkley. Don't need to say anything else. I hope he stays healthy. Giants are one of these long shots. If they could stay healthy, I could see Giants being good. Big market. Daniel Jones, their quarterback. They got Kenny Golladay, receiver from Lions. I could see Giants being a sleeper this year, but I got Saquon Barkley number 9.
Okay, cool. This one is kind of a sleeper pick. I didn't see him on many lists. I have Joe Mixon, the running back for the Bengals. With Bernard out now, he's going to get more catches, and he's a stud.
That offense is going to be better. What's funny is my number 8 is Joe Mixon.
Really?
We didn't even talk about this or nothing. This is funny. But my number 8 is Joe Mixon as well. Yeah. I think the Bengals are going to be better. The offense is going to be better if Joe Burrow stays healthy. They got more receivers with Jamar Chase now. Open up the field. And Joe Mixon's been good the last couple of years. So I got Joe Mixon number 8 as well.
And with Bernard out of there, number 7, I have Austin Eckler.
That's a good one. I think that's the one I might have left out of my top 10. Austin Eckler for the Chargers. I had him last year too, and he was hurt for a while.
Yeah, he gets targeted with a lot of catches. He's a killer.
Yeah, that might have been the one I left out, honestly. I did this off the top, but I got number 7, Aaron Jones for the Green Bay Packers. The offense been moving. He looked really good last year. I got Aaron Jones at number 7.
Okay, number 6, I have Ezekiel Elliott. He is a stud. Again, like I said, with the quarterback picks, I don't trust the Cowboys. They had a terrible offensive line last year. They're coming in healthy, so I expect them to ball out. So Ezekiel Elliott is my number 6 spot. He is a star.
Yeah. I got him coming up. My number 6 first, I got Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns. They have the best offensive line in football. They should be one of the best teams. That means they're going to be up. That means they're going to pound the rock. He just got an extension yesterday, 3-year, $36 million, which is pretty good for running backs. So they don't really pay running backs. The last big one was Le'Veon Bell, and that was a disaster. The 5-year, $50 million or whatever he got, and he hasn't been good since he got paid. But I got Nick Chubb, number 6.
All right, my number 5 spot is Aaron Jones. I mean, he again with the pass targeting, he's going to be huge this year.
Yep. That's why I did number 7 for Green Bay, Aaron Jones. Yeah. My number 5 is who we just had at number 6, Ezekiel Elliott. He actually had his worst year ever last year. Yeah. But the thing people don't talk about, Dak Prescott was out. They didn't have a quarterback. So, of course, and Ezekiel Elliott, I felt like he was the only guy there, and he kind of took his foot off the gas. And again, they didn't really have a passing threat.
Which was the case. And no offensive line.
And Andy Dalton was the quarterback. Do I need to say more? But shout out to Andy Dalton. Ezekiel Elliott, number 5. I think he has a better year this year. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he ends up being top 3 this year. I'm kind of high on him, but we'll see. I don't really trust the Cowboys, though. But shout out to Ezekiel Elliott.
All right, cool. My 3 and 4 spot I kind of struggled with, but my number 4 spot I have Derrick Henry. Okay. I mean, such a stud. Yeah. But I didn't know really where to place him. He doesn't get catches, but he just runs the fucking rock down people's throats,
So the top 4 are kind of in set. It's just kind of where you want to put them.
Right.
But my number 4, and I'll get into Derrick Henry in a second. My number 4 is Alvin Kamara for the New Orleans Saints. Yeah. The thing with him, it's again, there's some question marks with that team just because there's no Drew Brees, so it's not the same. It's either Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill at quarterback. So it's just interesting to see. Now that maybe means they're going to give him the ball more, but it also means that maybe the passing lanes aren't as open, which means the boxes are a little bit more condensed. So he doesn't have much room as when Brees was there because they're scared Brees could pick you apart. So you had to be more watch out for the pass. So that being the case, I can see him being top 2 as well. But I got Alvin Kamara, number 4.
All right, he's my number 3 spot. I have Alvin Kamara.
Okay. Yeah. And then my 3 is I'm going Dalvin Cook at number 3, Minnesota Vikings. I think he led the league in rushing last year. I could be wrong, but I know he's top 2, top 3 on everyone's list. The only reason I got Cook and Kamara, and I'll say that in a second, but I got Dalvin Cook number 3.
All right, Dalvin Cook's my second spot.
Okay.
Yeah, number 2.
And then my number 2, who you had number 4, I have Derrick Henry number 2 this year. I was down on him, not down on him last couple years, but I used to always put him at like 4, 5, 6.
Right.
The thing is, like, I trust that he will be out there. Like Cook and Kamara, even though Cook had a great year last year, his big thing always was he always got hurt.
Right.
So it's just like Cook and Kamara, I can see get hurt. Derrick Henry might not catch as many balls, but he's going to be out there pounding the rock, scoring a bunch of touchdowns. And Tennessee now has Julio Jones, so they're going to have to watch out for the pass. They already had a big emerging receiver last year in A.J. Brown, so now they have A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, so the coverage is going to have to watch out for him, opening up more holes for Derrick Henry. And, yeah, that's it. Derrick Henry number 2.
Yeah, my number 1 spot, again, no surprise, I have Christian McCaffrey. I mean, amazing hybrid, can catch the ball, can run the rock.
Yep, the highest
overall amazing player.
Yep, the highest rated running back on Madden, 97 overall.
He was getting a lot of hate for that.
Yeah, was he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not him specifically, but Madden was.
Madden?
Yeah. At least on the hip-hop blocks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's the best fantasy running back. He gets the most catches. He gets the most passes. He has Sam Darnold this year, which is going to be interesting. So they got a new quarterback, and it's just volume. He just gets so many catches, runs the ball a lot. There's not like a third down back. If he's healthy, which he wasn't healthy last year, he's one of my keepers in my keeper league. So it's good to have him if he's healthy because he was hurt a lot last year. So I got Christian McCaffrey number 1 as well. Read your 10 again.
Cool. Number 10, I have Saquon Barkley. Number 9, Jonathan Taylor. Number 8, Joe Mixon. Number 7, Austin Eckler. 6, Ezekiel Elliott. 5, Aaron Jones. 4, Derrick Henry. 3, Alvin Kamara. 2, Dalvin Cook. And 1, Christian McCaffrey.
All right. My top 10 fantasy running backs for this year. Number 10, Jonathan Taylor. 9, Saquon Barkley. 8, Joe Mixon. 7, Aaron Jones. 6, Nick Chubb. 5, Ezekiel Elliott. 4, Alvin Kamara. 3, Dalvin Cook. 2, Derrick Henry. And 1, Christian McCaffrey. All right, that's our top 10 fantasy football 2020-21 running backs for this year. We'll do receivers and tight ends and Ds next week, but we just want to get those out there. Let's go.
Cool.